Hey everybody, welcome to my third video of my HO scale layout, and it would be my second mail call video. I've combined the two because I didn't order that much from Otter Valley. I had placed an order and I had two things come in the mail, which is my city station, which I'm going to be placing probably right about there, or I might move it just a bit over to the left. I also ordered the office and guard shack, which I have almost completely all built. I just gotta wait for the gate arms here, which I think they should be, yeah, they're dry. So I can glue those to the guard station, which will finish that structure. But I gotta just order some stop signs, as when I ordered them, they didn't come in the box. So just a quick layout update. What I have done is I've painted all my islands, glued those down. I've plastered all my waterfall area that I have done so far. I just gotta touch up this area here, sand it down because I had to put on a second coat of plaster. As you can see, it cracked while it was drying, so I got to go over it again and then sand that down. And then I just gotta get some more styrofoam over there to make my tunnel for my two tracks. And then I am going to hopefully get the track bed and the track down probably next weekend, because I changed the way that my track was going to run. Originally I had my passenger line loop around on a bit of a slant like this, like my freight, and then go into my second table. But what I've decided to do was have my passenger line go straight into the second table and then loop around the back, and then this track would go into my second table and then into a mining area. As you can see here, I've got a couple of structures on the go. This is my Blue Star Ready Mix and my Black Gold Asphalt. I've decided to put these structures here because I've had them for a while and I thought they would look good here. I've got this almost all painted. I just got to touch up some areas. And this one I got to keep assembling. I just need the base so I could see how big the structures would be. And then I've custom built this, which is going to be where trucks are going to go to empty their loads when they're full of old concrete and old asphalt. They'll go up the hill here and then up on the top here. And then what they would do is they would dump their load off the side here, and then the bulldozer would kind of shape the mountain a bit more, where it would push the loads off and down on the ground here. I saw it when I was passing by a concrete plant one day, and I thought that'd be a pretty cool thing to have on my layout. This thing took me about, I think it was 2 days to build. It's just a couple pieces of old styrofoam and some plaster and some glue. I just added this bit of plaster this morning, so I just gotta shape this down. I gotta order this piece for my lighthouse, as it broke when I was trying to assemble it, so I just gotta get another Rocky Point lighthouse, and it'll be nice to have a couple extra spare parts for the wiring. Hopefully I can get that this weekend. What have I done? This I hope to have plastered and painted, and maybe I can add my realistic water to it before the end of the month. I am going to see if I can get a couple more passenger cars just to make this train about, I wanted to go maybe 4 to 6 cars long, because I think I have the bend which they require, which was a 22-inch radius, which I believe that is. And as we go down the track, I believe that's what that is. So I'm hoping the more cars I run, it'll be all right, because I do have a pretty good turning radius on the track that I have laid down so far. And then I was hoping, once I get this city station built and mounted to the table, I was going to see what other buildings I could have running right down this side and then maybe just to the edge of here over the creek, but I'm not sure what structures would be a good size for that. So if anybody could let me know what size would be good for these buildings to be right across from my city station, that would be great, and I would greatly appreciate it. And then I think what I was going to do was get some Woodland Scenics fine ballast and in gray and brown, and I was gonna spray this with glue, cover that with the rock, and then maybe do a bit of almost like a multicolor on this, and then glue this to the table. And then what I had hoped to do was the same thing as this, where I would get some scenic glue and cover the base for the asphalt plant and the concrete plant, and then glue the structures to the actual base, and then blend the two bases into my layout. I think that should work, but if anybody's tried that before and it hasn't, let me know, because that would save me a lot of time and heartache. But I think that would look pretty cool. And then I am going to start building my bridge from my small city area over my creek into my construction yard. And then I hope to have this all done and painted and sanded and touch up this. That done with another piece of styrofoam, and I'm going to make the 2 tracks. And if anybody has any suggestions of how to make almost like a roof for this so I could access the track in case I have a derailment, I think I was gonna just have it rest on here, like design it and have it sit on here, but not glue it in case I do have a derailment. I can take it off and fix the problem. But other than that, that is what I have done so far. I hope to have the waterfall area done, the track bed done, the track down, the track powered, and my structures done, my custom design piece done, my lighthouse operating, and my DCC Go Transit train running by the end of the month. That is a lot of work that I have to do, but hopefully I can do it, and hopefully it is all worth it in the end. But that is all that I've done so far, and hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys can catch me on the next one. Thanks for watching.